PvP. The hell is this again? A PvP podcast.
Yeah.
Like
PvP
I've been so used to saying PvP plays.
Yeah, so many series all at once. We'll get this down.
Yeah.
So we got PvP plays, PvP live, PvP podcast.
Yep.
And gonna start up PvP reviews.
Yep. PvP
Or
review or
PvP
the
discussion.
The PvP review is going to be the news one,
Okay.
and then
I personally would have just preferred to call that PvP now. Like, the joke title sticks for me.
we can do that.
Like, that, because, like...
I was thinking too of PvP reviews. I am wrapping up, hopefully soon, the dialogue for a good ARMS discussion.
And I'm going to be doing the same for Splatoon.
And then we're going to get a review of Splatoon 2 up as well.
And Sonic Mania.
And Sonic Mania. Rhodes working on
Real life is
XCOM. Yes. And what else am I doing? I'm going to throw up a quick discussion on Mega Man Legacy Collection 2.
Alright.
Because it's a collection series. I've got a bunch of footage built in around that already. And then we still have our normal games that we're throwing up.
Yep.
Mario and Rabbids,
I'm
you're
about
picking
to
up.
start Symphony of the Night. I'll probably follow that up with Prince of Persia, Sands of Time. Now that my PS3 is working again, I'm going to kind of like go through some of that stuff. And my PS2, obviously.
Yeah.
But probably going to go through some of that older stuff and do some review discussions about that. So keep your eyes out for that stuff.
And we're still streaming.
Yeah, every Wednesday we do Overwatch. I was
going to start off, do a Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. All right, yeah. So
I'm
Monday
doing, Monday is It Worth It? Where I go through and I start playing some of the PSP free games that you get every month. We're
PlayStation
doing
Plus.
Yep. The what the hell is it called? Spectre DX or something like that.
Vector Strike something.
Strike Vector DX.
Strike Vector. That's what it was called. That one was weird.
Very weird storyline. Everybody is saying that I need to go through the multiplayer. I'll give that a little quick check out at some point. I'm probably almost done. The storyline's supposed to be 110 minutes long.
That's
so
not very long at all.
No, I'm probably at the end. And how the story bounces around, I'm probably near it anyway. And then Tuesdays are...
I typically have been doing World of Warcraft. But I do lots of different things, depending on what I'm feeling. So I think for a while, I'm going to kind of do World of Warcraft because it's interesting content in its own right.
Yeah.
But I also, like, if something new comes out that I'm playing or that I want to show off, I'll pick that up.
It's been nice watching you play World of Warcraft because then I feel like
you don't have to.
Right. I can vicariously.
You'll live vicariously through me.
And yeah, I don't have to. I don't need to give my entire life to that game again.
Yeah, I've already got enough of my life invested in it that, I'm at the point where, like, I'm on the cutting edge currently. Like, I'm not mythic content, like, rating-wise. Like, we're only heroic. But, like, I'm really well-geared. So, like, I can keep up with pretty much any content that I have the physical ability to do.
Yeah.
Which is heroic rating and fairly high-level mythic dungeons. Like, I can do 12s and 13s right now. Like, I'm not pro-level or anything, but...
Yeah. So that's fun to watch. And then, Overwatch Wednesdays.
Overwatch Wednesdays.
We all get together. Hopefully Zach soon, whenever he gets his new parts back in.
Yeah, he still hasn't had them, or he ordered them and didn't get them, or he hasn't ordered them?
He sent them back now.
Okay.
It took a little while. He wanted the motherboard as well, so I had to dismantle the entire computer. Because either we're not sure if it's the motherboard or the PSU, so we're sending them both back.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, that makes sense.
So he's going to get some more thermal paste with that as well.
The thermal paste. Well, What? I used the whole tube.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's road. And
Every
speaking
time
of,
I hear a new tube of thermal paste, I just giggle a little bit because it's.
and then
Just
well,
lather it on.
Road's supposed to be doing XCOM on Thursdays. Hopefully he remembers and does XCOM on Thursday.
If not, more Overwatch.
Yeah, more Overwatch. Friday, if Zach gets some sleep. I know he was having some issues this past week because he was hanging out over at his family's house and not able to sleep because he has an even weirder. He's got a worse schedule than I do. He starts at 4.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so should hopefully have enough sleep to be working. I think he said Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
Yeah,
right. I've never played that, so
he's either
might
doing.
be interesting to check out.
Something comparison between Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3.
I don't think there's. Much
I'm
of a
normally
comparison.
half asleep at 5 a.m. when I talk to him, so
Fair enough.
we'll find out. It'll be a surprise to everybody.
Yeah,
So
we'll see what happens.
yeah, so we're normally Monday through Friday. We try to build our content on the weekends for things like the podcast and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you enjoy watching stuff like this and want to see more, we have a Patreon page, which would be awesome if people donated to,
Absolutely.
which is patreon.com/Project Video Game Podcast. If not, you can find all of our stuff on YouTube. If we ever start pulling in a profit, I put that whenever we hit $1,000, we'll finally start piecing together a D&D campaign hosted by Mark over here.
Yeah. I've got a bunch of stuff that I can absolutely work with. Also, if you weren't already aware, I have a massive, like, clay and ceramic, like, 2,000 piece dungeon set, as well as tiles and, like, 200 figurines.
Well, I'm sure the audience might want to see something like that.
So I can build some pretty cool stuff out of that, as well as I have a handful of like pre-used story stuff that very few people know about, but is legit some of the best stuff I've ever written. And if not, well, I'll always take suggestions for what type of story campaign we'd like to do and write from there.
Yeah. And then, once we eventually get past that, there are a couple shows that I would like to start writing.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I got to be honest, when we're working Monday through Friday, 50 plus hours, each of us, it's one of those.
Yeah. It's like 45 to 50 hours scheduled, plus then trying to squeeze in
streams
and content and editing and writing and research.
So
it's quite a bit, but we're trying to find a balance. It's why gotta get I'll try and I want to try and get it to a point where I can do one review a week, but that may be a bit of a stretch.
That would be
like, I kind of want to do a let's play, and like as it wraps up, then like go into the review and discussion from there.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the let's play, Mario and Rabbids, I'm looking at this is probably gonna be a considerably long let's play. I mean, I just wrapped up episode 7.
All right.
I have a good feeling that it's going to be every 8 episodes. So, I mean, we do 3 episodes a week for it at about half an hour intervals. I think 7 is going to be like 45 minutes because they added...
Just didn't have a good chance to take a break.
Well, I like to get... I don't know if you've watched any of the episodes.
A bit.
So they've been doing like 2 battles per, I'll say, mission.
Okay.
And then it has that break. Well, they added a third one. And the third one was... The first 2 were easy. I breezed through that. I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like... At the end of the second one, I'm like, why didn't my health come back? Whenever I'm done with the mission, my health comes back.
Right.
And then I hit a third battle, and I'm like, crap. Alright. So, I lost the first one, but I kind of started to see how to build a decent strategy around it, and then I lost again. because I thought I had it right and I didn't, and then I went in the third time and I'm like, I gotta do it. I hit my alarm went off. I'm like, I don't care. I'm beating this.
No, stop the outro. Stop the outro.
So
We're not going anywhere.
so I went back and I completed that, and that lasted 45 minutes. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be running 45-minute long ones from this point on. I don't know if 3 per mission is gonna be a new thing. If they boost it up to 4, maybe I'll split it in half. But if it's based on Mario style, where when you get to 1-8, and then same thing, 2-8, you finally fight a main boss. I've taken down a mini boss. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with like main bosses and stuff like that. If they're going to also have 8 worlds on top of that. So this might be a huge game, and I'm going to play all of it, and we're going to check it out. And that's definitely not something that I could do in a week.
No, absolutely not.
That would be psychotic. And there are a lot of most games now too, except for these indies, which that's one thing that really excites me about these indies is the fact that I can beat a game in a day or 2.
Right.
I mean, yeah, some indies are huge games. There's something of Atom. It's a big RPG and it's a big game. It's like, man, you're supposed to be an indie developer. Give me something I can beat in a day or 2.
Yeah, well, like I said, it depends on. Well, the game needs to be as long as it needs to be.
Right.
So.
But having games that I can tackle in a week is nice to be able to just be like, I can review this quick.
Like, I'd like to get through Sonic Mania proper still. Like, I've still got a couple of boards I haven't been to. I think I'm at, like, level 9 out of 12. But, like, what happened, like, I'm playing it far too old school. Where it's like, every time I pick it up, I basically just start a new game.
Yeah.
It's like, I play a lot. I play it a lot. And it's like, I'm getting to the point now where, like, I'm at, like, 5 or 6 emeralds by the end of the 3rd zone. But I just can't get the last 2. And it's like, really want Super Sonic. Also, I don't want the ending of the game where Robotnik just waggles his bum at you and laughs at you and tells you to do it again, but right this time.
I kind of want to see that ending.
Huh?
I kind of want to see that ending now. But yeah, that's
like every Sonic game has that ending where like you beat the game without all the emeralds and Robotnik just stands there like juggling the emeralds laughing at you.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, get bent. Like, I ain't dealing with this. I'm doing it right. So I'm trying to go through, like, I'm trying to like master the game, and so like at this point, like, I'm really goddamn good at Green Hill Zone and Chemical Plant. And I'm getting pretty good at what's after that? Studiopolis, I'm pretty fast at now. Fire or Flying Battery, I'm pretty good at.
And there's that outdoor one when you're on the plane.
Oh, Mirage Zone.
Yep.
That's right up there with like the end of where I'm at. So it goes Mirage Zone, Oil Ocean, which I'm bad at. I was terrible with that stage in Sonic 2 to start with. That was one of my least favorite levels ever. And then from Oil Ocean, you go to Lava Reef, which is the last zone that I've made it to. I have yet to finish that one. Or maybe I did finish that one and didn't start the one after it. I don't remember. But like that's where I'm at, and that's stage 9, and I've heard there's 12 stages.
Oh jeez. Well, at least it's a fun game.
It is a fun game. I love it.
But yeah, that's what we have going on. That's our lives.
Yeah, pretty much.
It'd be nice if we could just play games and review them. And
right. So hopefully one day we'll accumulate enough of a viewership that we'll be able to just kind of focus on doing this. Yeah. But as it stands, we have to fit it around.
No racist comments coming out of these guys here.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah,
absolutely. We're not looking to offend anybody.
No.
But,
we just want to play games, enjoy them, and talk about them. Like, I want to talk about them critically from a story and gameplay perspective. Again, going back to, like, what I say with, like, the speedrunning. Like, I enjoy the games for what they are, and I want to be able to pick them apart and share them with people who share that passion. And like I feel overwhelmingly that you and Rhodey kind of share that. So
Yeah. And I get to, like with Josh being the programmer of the group, we like tearing the game apart.
right.
I love both ends. So there are certain games where it's just like, I played this enough times. I love this game. I want to break it so bad.
And like I said, I appreciate it. I just don't have like I can see the appeal. I just don't have a personal love for that end of things. So, but anyway,
Anyway, thanks for sticking around. I think I said that already.
probably like we've been wrapping up the episode for about 30 minutes now. So
I might split up the end. I might put it as kind of one of those, this is what we do. This is
put it as its own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
we've had a good end talk here. And
So.
I did say thanks for watching before, so maybe I'll just clip it.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, again, thanks for watching.